Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets. And my friends, I give you this weekly update here on my portfolio. So as you can see, market value is now $82,000, around about $8,500 in the minus. This is 9.43% down, and on Friday we were closing $300 down. If we go through the portfolio, as you can see, Microsoft still having a good performance, 161% up, of course, but my CD Projekt stocks were falling. We go a little bit more in details of the chart later. Then we have Ubisoft, my friends. Ubisoft also fell a bit back again, now at 30.29. So now, Friday was not a very good day. So overall, I'm 31% down. That's of course not really cool to see, but hey, that's how it is. Take-Two is more or less stable here in the portfolio. And then Pull Up Entertainment, Focus Entertainment, publisher of Space Marine. They had got numbers, and they first had a little pump, and then they were dropping again. And we're going to check out the charts and also look very quickly at the numbers here in this video a bit later. So we are now at 20 euros, so minus 10%. This was hurting actually my portfolio a bit. So I was almost in the plus actually with Focus Entertainment. So scary to see. Then I bought 2,000 more shares of CI Games. Also, I'm going to talk about CI Games in this video. So, but if you're interested, I can make a dedicated video for CI Games because I think it's a very interesting company, and we should keep this company definitely more on our radar. So Frontier, I'm in the plus, good to see. So more or less stable. Embracer still 40% down. Square Enix, I'm in the minus again. Tencent was a good day on Friday, but still in the minus. Paradox, Digital, both were up. Paradox is now up for me overall. Digital is 31% down. So this is an interesting company where I actually expect to have a chance to purchase some more shares at the point when they get a little bit cheaper. I want them to be cheaper. Team 17, I'm back in the minus here, also looking actually for this company to drop a bit more. Unity and Corsair still have the same problems. So I don't really know when it's turning and if there is actually a reason to buy some more of those shares. So very difficult to say. Playtika is also back in the minus. Bigben had a bad day together with Nacon. Nacon is now 65.4% down. Bigben is for me now 53% down. So over 50% down is obviously this hurts each time you look at it. So then we have Capcom and Remedy. Capcom up, Remedy keeping itself a bit stable, but I don't really figure out yet in which direction Remedy goes. So I was spending actually money for Remedy. I was buying the upgrade for the DLC on Alan Wake on Epic Game Store. Playway, keep Playway on the watch list, and Nintendo is actually going back to the upside, and Nexon actually down, and this is good because I wanted to see Nexon a little bit lower. So this is the weekly. My friends. So before we check out some of the dedicated charts, I just wanted to show you the weekly. So the weekly of my open positions in German, well. So CI Games, weekly 1.27% down, but I bought 2,000 more shares of CI Games. Ubisoft on the week is up 2.23%. 11-bit Studios is down on the week. That's good to see. 270 Polish zloty. So I actually want to buy some more 11-bit Studios. But for this, I want to see it actually to drop to 240 to 250. Remedy Entertainment is stable on the week. Playtika stable on the week. Digital stable on the week. Nacon got completely destroyed here on the week. Paradox is up 8% on the week. That's good to see. Square Enix more or less stable. Bigben is down. Nintendo is up on the week. CD Projekt stable. Pull Up Entertainment minus 9%. I told you they went up 10%, then they went down 10%. Now it's down. Yeah, minus 9% overall in the week. And then we have Frontier is up 6% on the week. Embracer more or less stable. There's not a lot happening in Embracer. Thunderful coming back. That's interesting to see, but I don't plan to buy more of those shares. DontNod Entertainment, Lost Records, the new game that's coming out. It's coming out, I think, in 3 months. I made a video on my other channels there. Yeah. DontNod Entertainment, it's their last record and it's the last chance. So they really have to succeed with the last record. Otherwise, I see very, very dark for DontNod. So I'm sorry to say this, guys, for everyone that's invested and also for the CEO of DontNod, so Michael Koch. So he seems to be a nice guy, but it doesn't look so good at the moment. Team 17, Starward a bit down on the week, so those are penny stocks, high risk. Nexon is down 5% on the week. That's good to see. So I plan actually to purchase a little bit more Nexon. ENAD, Starbreeze, well, Microsoft up. Microsoft always going up, so probably we shouldn't buy all the other stocks. Why not all just buy Microsoft? So why not just buying an ETF? Mr. Orange, why do you not just buy an ETF? I mean, that's the biggest question you have to ask yourself. Mr. Orange, just buy an ETF? All right, guys, I just buy an ETF. Now I have ETFs, so that's my gaming portfolio, my friends. So Tencent a bit down on the week. Take-Two is stable. So we see on the week itself, not a lot happened. So, and we were actually stable on the week, minus 0.25%. So let's get to some charts, my friends. So I think that's interesting. So Snail. So you remember I sold Snail. Yeah. So Snake closed now at 193, a bit up after hours, a bit up. So, but I don't know, guys. I mean, if they break through, go now to $3, sure. I would be annoyed because I could have made more money, but I have more the impression that they come down. I mean, look at this chart. It looks terrible for like over 1 year, and then at one point they get this incredible push here. So I'm not like Snail. Snail is now going back to the $3. So I explained this already in the video where I was selling. I didn't understand that. Oh my god, sorry guys, this was the AI on my phone, so it's so funny. It's so funny. Playtika holding, Playtika. Yeah, Playtika overall, let's see on the 1 year chart. So we seem to stabilize here around the 750. So actually, I could imagine a snail situation with Playtika, 2.81 billion. Of course, a PE ratio of 13, dividend yield of 5%, but we always have to. For Playtika, I have to make a more substantial fundamental analysis of this company. I think that's a very interesting company right now, since we have a positive net income. The overall revenue was falling a bit, but it doesn't look so bad for Playtika. So I don't understand why we are standing now at those numbers. So net profit margin is down, fine, but this could improve. So Playtika, I put it on my watch list to look a bit more deep, make a bit deep dive video. So if you're interested in a Playtika video, please, or it's in any other gaming company, so please write it down below in the commentary section. I can also make a video about Konami, about Bandai, about Electronic Arts, about those companies. Would also be great for me. So from a chart perspective, on the 1 year, we're now at the lower end. So if this could be an interesting trading opportunity, that you just make like €1 on the shares back, so could be possible. But hey guys, I'm not a financial advisor, because you have to look also at the overall chart. So I'm a YouTuber in information education purposes only. Please don't buy anything you see here in those videos. You lose all your money, blah blah blah. So disclaimers, I have to give you those disclaimers, because I know someone now goes and buys, for example, Digital Pros, and asks himself when the stock is going to zero. Mr. Orange, the stock went to zero. So when you were talking about this in your portfolio, so no guys, don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. Probably you would buy at €40. So, and now you're at under €10, and now you would cry all day. I'm not crying, so I mean, I accept when my stocks are down. Overall, the chart now looks good, but I want to see more consolidation here at the €8, and then I think we have a chance that if Digital Pros get through this crazy bubble bursting gaming industry crash, then that they come out a bit stronger. But I could also mention that Digital Pros gets taken over by another company. On the other hand, I founded in '89. And this is in Italy. So, all right, guys, so let's keep this in mind. Nacon is a catastrophe, guys. Nacon is really bad, and I have to say this. So I'm so sorry if you invest in Nacon. So I'm sorry with myself. 62 million is the market cap right now. They are like the gaming branch of Bigben, and it's so sad to see this. So I really don't understand. So even here, they have positive net income in 2024, 23, but I mean, it's a wait and see. It's a wait and see story. So getting now into Nacon at 62, and I remember they were selling me more shares at 110, and I'm smart as I am, of course, bought a little bit more Nacon, and it turned out to be a mistake. So at this point, so Nacon is a very difficult candidate. So Remedy, I told you. So it looks a little bit, the chart looks a little bit more going to the downside, but also possibility for some consolidation here. Then the consolidation, as you see, would be around those 16 euros, 16, 17 euros, yeah, something like this. But I'm still not excluding, if I go now the max chart, still not excluding we go to the 15 or 10 euros. So 10 euros, I think, would probably in the aftermath of the gaming industry crash more probable. There's a higher probability that we would go down. So 214 million, it's a small company. But on the other hand, then Tencent comes and buys again a lot of those shares. Net income in 23 was terrible. So I guess here we have to find some recent numbers. So maybe I should make a remedy. Also fundamental analysis. I have to make some more fundamental analysis again of some of those companies. Talked about some of the classics, but I need to make some more fundamental analysis again. Paradox, look at this. So here. So people always, some people put a stop loss at 145 Swedish krona or 120 krona. Let's put it like this. So people put a stop loss there. And then the problem is your stop loss gets executed and you're selling your shares at the lowest point. So therefore, I'm not putting stop losses. So I don't. If I would have to invest with stop loss, I wouldn't do it. So if you do it, hey, it's fine for you. But if you're a trader, stop loss make sense, but not if you invest like me, because here I see look, the big institutional investors, they say, yeah, the fair value might be at 120 Swedish krona. So every time the stock is trading into this direction, it gets bought up and it goes up again. So since 2020, so you have to see this. I mean, we're trading more or less sideways since 2018. So since then, not a lot happened. So it was getting pumped a bit and it came back. It got pumped a bit and came back. So I just put my orders at those points. And if they break, then I know the chart is breaking completely. I know. But therefore, my positions are small, my friends. So my positions are small and I'm extremely diversified. You've seen my portfolio and you know how I invest. Square Enix, look at this chart. So also basically trading sideways since 2018. So if you were now buying here again at the 4,500, 600 yen, and then you trade it up and then you sell it. So I mean, that's how you trade those gaming companies that have some sort of a pattern in the trading. So will Square Enix now break through? I think the probability they break through is actually lower. So I expect them actually coming back to the 4,500 yen. So I wouldn't buy Square Enix right now. Bigben here, 194. The chart is broken. This is one of the charts where you say, when you look at the max chart, you would have said in 280. I told you it can go to 280, it can go to 282 euros. But we broke the chart now there. So now is the question, if this company is going bankrupt, or are we coming back from those 194, 35 million market cap and a PE ratio 172. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, how bad can this be? So revenue, net profit margin 4.8. It's a terrible net profit margin. So I give you this. The net profit margin of Bigben is terrible. So I made in-depth analysis of Bigben, so I don't have more to say now. So I guess it's really a gamble. So, and at the moment it looks like we are losing the gamble, those that are invested. Nintendo, the chart is a good chart. This is a good chart. So this is not a sideways trading chart. This is a positive chart. And when the Switch 2 comes out and it's a success, then I'm sure we can even go up to 10,000 yen. But overall, keep in mind, we have already a P ratio of 23, 24. If you look at the annual, so net profit margin, this is in yen, 29 in yen. So you always have to calculate it then, the yen, of course. The net profit margin, you don't have to calculate. Let's put it correctly. So should make a dedicated video about this, because the currency, the forex element, we should not forget. But here we see revenue, net income up, net profit margin up. So Nintendo has a good performance. Fundamentally interesting, good company. Same with Capcom, also performing absolutely phenomenal. But if you were investing 2005 up to 2016, 18, 17, you were thinking like, I mean, the stock is not performing bad, but hey, it's more or less trading sideways. It is completely, the P ratio is crazily high. It has a little dividend yield, fine. And then you look on the annual, you see net profit margin is even down. So it's lower than for Nintendo, but revenue is up. So, but still, the chart is amazing. This is CD Projekt, voila. So we had some CD Projekt news, guys. We had some CD Projekt news. So what was it? So CD Projekt's former CEO Kicinski quits management board to run for supervisory board. CD Projekt's chief strategy officer and former CEO Adam Kicinski will step down from the Polish video game makers management board at the end of 2024 and confirmed his plans to run for the supervisory board, the company said late on Thursday. I believe that my 30 years worth of experience at CD Projekt, along with thorough knowledge of the group's development strategy and familiarity with challenges and opportunities facing the group, may be of use in this new role. So he's not really leaving the company, but he changes position. So he added that in this role, he would be able to support the management board in guiding the group and contributing to its long-term success. Kicinski has been with CD Projekt almost since its inception in 1994, wow, and served as its CEO between 2010 and 2023, before taking the post of chief strategy officer and at the beginning of this year. 4 out of 5 members of the supervisory board have also resigned from their position effective December 31. We have to see what this really means for the company. CD Projekt said they were doing this due to a planned law aiming to have a 33% gender parity in supervisory boards and to enable shareholders to appoint additional independent members into the board. What shall I say? What shall I say? I mean, CD Projekt has a problem with some sort of wokeness. So I mean, I said it. I think they have sometimes a problem because if you follow, I mean, you have to follow this law. Is this a Polish law? Is this a Polish? I didn't even know. Is this a Polish law? Well, that's not good. So I don't care. I don't care about gender. I don't care about gender. Blah blah blah. I hope merits based. Most important, merits based. So guys, merits based is the most important part. CI Games is the CEO of CI Games said this now. It's their strategy or their values are merits based. So also we had another news here. CD Projekt falls on rumors about problems. Hey, super chat, go away, super chat. So Michael Novakovsky, looking for conspiracy theories, he called it. Seems we live in times where anyone can record complete nonsense and make a story out of it. YouTuber at Endymion TV channel, citing an industry insider, says CD Projekt is facing serious challenges, including the departure of talented employees. The market prefers to approach this information with caution, and if there are any signs that there is a problem with the experienced staff at CD Projekt, then investors also see this risk. Bogus adds in a note that the alleged problems have been reported from a single source and it is difficult to determine its credibility. So yeah, don't fall for. I mean, where there is some, how you say, some fume, there's also fire. But yeah, I would keep this with caution. So the chart broke a little bit here. We broke a little bit the trend line. So I don't even exclude that we go back to 130 Polish zloty. So this is definitely possible, my friend. So, but my hope is, of course, that we turn to the upside and that we finally break substantially through this Fibonacci retracement of 180. You know my opinion. I talked about CD Projekt so much. So Snail, same, had it already. Frontier Development. Yeah, when you look at the max chart, it looks terrible. But I'm up with this. I'm up because I bought it here. So I'm up. So 150% you could be up if you bought it in February. So yeah, sometimes you just have to find the right spot to purchase a company. But at this point, I would not even buy more. So I'm fine with my position I have right now. So let's see, wait and see. Embracer, I like this little, how you call this? How you call this in English? So when it goes up like this, it's a fletch, no, something like this. So really like that. Really like this, guys. So we'll draw something. So yeah, chart looks much better than I thought, but we have to break through the 30 30 Swedish krona. 30 Swedish krona. We are in the Swedish krona world here. So overall, chart has been completely broken. I don't know where they are going with this. So DontNod lost records. I talked about this, guys. It's a broken chart. 123. I don't know where this goes. I really can't tell you. Oh my god, net income. I mean, I made a dedicated video about DontNod. I don't need to discuss this now. Then we have Team 17. The chart looks much better. We have some consolidation around the 200 pence, so 200 points over 200 points, which is then over 2 British pounds. So the Brits always count a little bit different. I don't understand why the Brits count like this. Can you not just count in pounds? Can you not just count in pounds? No, it's 337 GBX, so pence, pound. Someone from London here can tell me how to pronounce this. Annually, 23. Let's see, negative profit margin, but let's see in which direction it goes. So I like it, and I want to discuss this chart actually a little bit more. Starward Industries, this is now in euros, of course, but you have to check it in Polish zloty. So the euro chart, we have some consolidation. Why not? Let's see where this goes to. I mean, yeah, some commentary under my video said so. I cannot understand that they are even publicly traded. I mean, that's the way how companies are publicly traded in Poland at the stock exchange. So, but this is in Poland, so probably they wouldn't publicly trade in other companies. But hey, that's culturally, or let's say it's a speciality in Polish gaming companies. Therefore, we have so many Polish gaming companies. So I expect to see news about their next project soon. And if those news are positive, I could expect actually they going a little bit more to the upside. So pull up entertainment focus. What did you do? What did you do? Why are you not continuing your run? So yeah, you have to look at the max chart. So obviously we are at the range of 20 euros to 23 euros. This is sideways trading since 2016. So therefore we have to break through this, and we need a huge catalyst to go back to the 70 euros. So let's see in which direction this goes. So we have to see some numbers. Also, we're in 2024. We had negative net income, net profit margin down. I told you the story with their debt and everything. So here we see some numbers. I'm scrolling a bit down. Record quarter 2 revenue of 201 million in millions revenue unaudited. So let's see. Catalog, back catalog. So change 13th change. Well, that's crazy. The catalog, the back catalog even up another 35% up. So of course, Space Marine was the big success for them. That's very important. So I make an in-depth video about this report, because this would be very interesting. So outlook, let's look at the outlook. We'll see the release of the highly anticipated Metal Slug Tactics. I don't think so. The game combines both worlds. Group will continue to deliver regular content to players, including Season 2 of Warhammer Space Marines. That's very important. Capcom's Toxic Commando. I look forward to this game, developed by Saber Interactive as well. Memories in Orbit. Given the performance of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 and the updated game release schedule, Pull Up Entertainment now expects very strong revenue growth and a very significant rebound in its earnings for 24-25. The group also expects to exceed in the current fiscal year and the following 2 fiscal years its record performance, establishing the 2022-23 fiscal year in revenue and EBITDA. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Upcoming events. So I think they have to milk the cow. Space Marine, milk the cow. Milk a cow, very important. Bloober. Chronos, they were actually releasing a trailer of a new game, Chronos, and this game looks incredible. Check out my other channel. I give you my first impression there. Bloober coming nicely back, and they were not really hurt so strongly than I thought, so I expect actually more saley event situation. I'm not invested anymore in Bloober. Stop loss. I had a stop loss, guys. I told you. Stop loss don't make sense. Yeah. Now I hope they go down. Playway. Trading sideways since 2020. sideways is not a bad thing in Playway. It means there's some stabilization, consolidation going on. So I like that. So also, I mean, look, net profit margin. That's a good net profit margin. Net income with regards to revenue. Hey guys, those numbers are not bad. So I think I have to make a deep dive also of Playway of the numbers. So someone has to remind me. Write it in the commentary section if you want me to deep dive into Playway, because I think this is a stock where we could have some opportunities. I think on Monday I'm going to purchase some more. Hey, no financial advice. Don't do this. Don't do this, guys. I told you so. I know you are the best viewers. I love you guys, but don't do it. CI Games, yeah, Mr. Orange bought some more. Told you already the story. So also here, sideways trading. Sideways trading. So if we stay in this range, I'm very happy. I'm a happy camper here. Electronic Arts, look guys, look. They bring games like all those American football games, and this is how their chart looks. It's a good chart. It's a good chart. I mean, those people have a P ratio of 34, but who cares? Market cap of 38 billion. It's a big company, and they've even revenue more or less growing revenue, net income growing. I mean, the numbers are really good. A net profit margin of 16.83 for a US American company. Wow. I mean, everyone's just like being sad that they are not invested in Electronic Arts. This company really works and I'm not invested. Wow. So there's yeah, Atari. There's one guy on X who is totally into Atari, into the company, but no, I'm not investing in Atari. I don't think would be a good investment. Looks more like something bad happens here. So no financial advice, guys. Ubisoft. I like Ubisoft. I like Assassin's Creed Mirage. I like their games. So, but they get hate. They get so much hate. So, and then the company and the stock falls and all of this. Oh my god, I don't know what to say anymore about Ubisoft. To be honest, guys. So, I think we can stay a little bit in this range between 12 and 13 euros. So, I mean, can it go lower? Of course, it can go lower, and then it goes lower, and Mr. Orange will lose a little bit more money, but long term, I don't understand why would Ubisoft not go back? I mean, if they go bankrupt, they go bankrupt. They're done. They disappear. If they get bought out, why did no one buy them at 3-4 euros? So I mean, no one wanted to have them. And then we had this crazy upscaling here. This was all the situation with Fendi. I talked about this already. There are so many videos about Ubisoft, and I talked about this so much, guys. And Bluebird Team I already had. So, 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. A huge profile. Not profile, portfolio update on my gaming portfolio. So also follow me on X, because on X I analyze stocks sometimes a bit quicker. I get better out, quicker the information out than making a video, obviously, of those gaming companies. And I also share a lot of my insights that I have about the gaming industry. This is now probably 30 years of experience and knowledge, guys, but I'm not a financial advisor. So you make your own mistakes, you invest your own money, and you lose your own money, and you gain your own money. You win your own, you have your own gains, etc. So everything you do on your own risk, because investing is high risk. It's high risk, and you see, I need to invest even better, because at the moment I'm more or less equal in my gaming portfolio, in my gaming industry portfolio. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.